Outdoor Gold's Mountain Biking Gold presents Portal. Portal is the famous last leg of the Magnificent 7 Trail in Moab, Utah. And since it is the last leg of the Mag 7, you could definitely expect to be exhausted by the time you get here. Or, if you're like me, you could expect to have sand in your shoes and being in desperate need of a beer. Either way, you're in store for a legendary 2.5 mile trek down some rugged sandstone cliffside. Portal's kind of broken into two parts, an upper half and a lower half. Think of it as Jekyll and Hyde. The upper half isn't incredibly difficult in terms of standard mountain bike riding, but there is a sheer cliff on the left-hand side where a fall could be catastrophic. The lower half of Portal, per capita, is exceptionally more difficult than the upper half. However, the exposure is not anywhere close to what you experience on the upper half, and a fall here would be no different than taking a fall on a trail like Captain Ahab, where you can still get seriously injured, but in most cases, not be putting your life at complete risk. We're going to take Portal kind of as a progress report for me, and at the end, I'll give myself a grade on how well I did. I'm not going to do that section. I'll do this section. Oh, what's up, Shane?
Here it goes.
Nope. Oh. But outside of the sketch factor, this trail is so much fun. It's kind of funny when you ride the Mag 7, the only thing you think about is this the whole time. It's just a build-up for what's to come. Okay. Cliff on the left. It's kind of unfortunate because when you're riding bikes on cliffs like these, you are so focused on the trail that you don't really get to enjoy the beauty. And that's kind of why I film my stuff and to watch it afterward. It's fun to relive some of this trail scenery. So if you've never done Portal before, take your time. It's not a race. Just really appreciate it for how unique of a trail it is, I guess. But watch out for some of these tree branches because they will come out and hit you. Yeah, that kind of bucked me off a little bit. I had my dropper up. Oh. Looks like we're gonna have some wind. This is the first dangerous exposure area. We've all agreed to walk this section. I don't think you're gonna get yourself in too big trouble right here, but dangerous spot. Then the last one at the very end of this top part is really bad. Oh, I could get it. Really skinny maneuvers up here. I totally racked myself, but I bottomed out on this spot right here. I like that tree. Okay, so here gets, woo! This is this, yeah. We'll dismount. Okay, so this is an up and over. This is what gets people in trouble because they go up and then they flip like this.
Yeah.
What do you think, Shane?
I'm gonna shit my pants. Good thing I'm wearing a chamois.
Good thing we're wearing the chamois, bro. All right, Kyle's following me. I'm leading the pack, not because I'm skilled or anything. Okay, here we go. Am I good right back here, Kyle?
That's it.
Sweet. Totally bottomed out. Epic save. Oh, that was steep. I almost wrecked right there. Yeah! Oh. Okay, here we go. There we go. Heard some crashing dad carnage back there.
I've crashed once every ride.
Did you crash?
A bit. Super small.
Oh, good. Thanks in advance for the footage, Kyle. Oh. Track stand. It's way easier to set. I know. This is a spot I can't really get. So we'll just kind of bank it right there and we'll walk it. So this is the switchback, probably equivalent to something on Highline.
Yeah, that's my first Highline.
Highline, right? Because I've tried the wreck multiple times already. Trail's hard. Bike carnage. Gonna wait for my buddies. It's nerve-wracking, gut-wrenching, nerve-wracking. I love riding stuff like this where you just feel like you get a lot better at mountain biking. Ooh, smell that river down there. So cute. Right there. Almost this, almost that. It's nah. Well, depends. I like that rock on the right. Got it. All right. Woo! Whoa. Talk about full send. Whoa.
Yeah, that was
Oh. Oh, it's so much fun to get out here and ride something that you did a lot of walking on in the past and just see how far you've made it. The DH run. It's fun, it's stressful. This trail is probably the chunkiest of all the monkeys. I like that line. So. Yeah, super chunky.
Super chunky.
Super chunky.
Chunky monkey.
Chunky. Sometimes I use little rocks to. Smelling that river still. Almost there. Make sure you got your footing set. It's just violent. Foot stump.
I thought for sure I wasn't gonna get that, and I got it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Exhausting chunk. So we broke this up. We really worked as a team to get through some of this stuff. And it's fun. It's just really good to ride with other riders. I love riding with riders that push my limits. I love riding with riders that are at the same skill level. I love riding with riders that we're just all out here willing to have a good time. Woo! Oh, sorry GoPro. I apologize to my camera. Almost there. Last thing you're interested in by now is climbing. Prepare for the gnar. We got Sandy and it slipped off, and Rado Life, he's at the bottom waiting for us. Thanks, Rado Life. that, but it did. And that's the end of Portal. I would say my progress is higher than it was before. As we wrap up Portal, we're about to talk about my final grade, which probably isn't good. Either way, pro tip, if you've never ridden Mag 7 before and you're unfamiliar with how the shuttle system in Moab works, keep in mind that there are no shuttles taking you from the end of the trail back to town. You must ride your bike to town or arrange a vehicle to pick you up at the end of the trail. It usually averages around, I'd say, about 4 miles back to Poison Spider or beyond. This is mountain biking gold, and my final grade for the Portal Trail is a D, meaning I need to do it again. Not a bad grade, I'd have to say. If you stuck around this long, please hit that like button and subscribe. It's free, I guarantee it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on down the road.